Hello and welcome. My name is Henning Pauli, you on HP42. Today we're looking at a Mooer pedal that can be more than what it is. It's a reverb, and I'm going to review it as a reverb and not show you anything else because I don't know how. But I decided not to wait for Mooer to answer my emails and explain to me how the delays and modulations work, because it's enough to be a reverb. If that's all it does, that's fine. Because I'm madly in love with that thing. It's good. And it's likely rather affordable. Can't tell you how much because, again, waiting for the email, but I'm filming the video before I got the email. And it's not on the market because I'm excited. I want to make the video. So let's just say it's likely pretty affordable. It's good, but it can be more than what it is. So first we take it out of the box. So you want to hear how good it is? Here's a couple of product shots and some sounds, and then we'll talk. So it's from the Meta FX series, and I think in the series there are 3 pedals. Let's throw it on the screen right there. It's crazy, right? Actually, all 3 pedals are the same. On my box, it said reverb. I think you can buy this preloaded as a reverb. I know you can because that's what I have. That was a dumbass sentence. I think you can buy this preloaded as a delay. When it looks exactly like it, I think the graphics are exactly the same. The pedal is always the same, but the firmware is delays. And then you have a bunch of delays. Or you can buy it as a modulation pedal when the firmware in exactly the same hardware is modulations. And you could, of course, have all 3, and then you have 3 pedals in a row that can be different kind of modulation, delay, and reverbs. But you could also, through firmware, change this to be the delays or the modulation. What I don't know is whether that costs you something. I don't know. That is, of course, something you're going to go to the Mooer website for when this releases, which right now, as of the filming, it's not out. But since you're seeing it, for you it is. Please go to the website and find out, because I don't know. So it can be delays, but do you get them for free? Or do you have to pay something, because you already own the hardware, something extra to get the firmware to be delays? It's not delays on top of the reverbs, it just changes the pedal to be the delay pedal, or it changes the pedal to be the modulation pedal. Nice. It's got a crazy graphic, and we've got a lot of cameras from everywhere so that you can see the crazy graphics. It's neat. Why not? It is just like the M1 something, their modular pedal. It's plastic. This is a plastic chassis. But that's fine. Why not? It's really a very similar platform. It just looks neat. It's got stereo input and stereo output. On top, we can... Oh, I moved it now. Now Leslie's going to yell at me. It's got 9-volt input, USB-C, which doesn't power it. So that's probably... that's definitely for the firmware updates and stuff. And there's phones out. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, it's good. And that's not good. There you go. We have 5 controls, aren't that necessary really, and 2 knobs. This is a select, and you can literally just go through the presets, and they even change color to give you more visual feedback. I like it. And there is a beautiful little touchscreen on it. Because you know what? Mooer realized it's 2026. We have touchscreens, pretty affordable. So we're going to smack them on pedals. Why not? And you can see some of the basic parameters right there. So that's what that does. If you want more reverb, you dial this. And bam, there's your level. Right? So very quick grab and go. Can't click this. You can't click this. I never have. That's bypass. That's infinite. Function diagram. Okay. Oh. Kill dry. I didn't know. I didn't know that was there. Kill dry could be on and off. It's off right now. Effect trails are on. Reset. We don't want to do that. So that's how you get to the little menu. And that's it. And then you click on the touch screen to go back. When you click here, that's how you get to the menu. Don't need that. Type. I can click type. And now I can pick with my picker. Church. I mean, I could also have it in empty. Why would you want that? Room. Hall. Church. Cave. Plate. We know all these. Spring. We are familiar. Modulation. Bit of mod in it. Studio. Okay. Ether tide. Trust me, you want that. Warp. Nice. Shake. It's shaking. Crush is bit crushing and makes it sound like shit, which I have used in the track that's coming up. The shimmer, oftentimes, shimmer is where you can tell that the company doesn't have their shit together. They do. It's a good shimmer. And dream, I actually haven't tried. So, you can get that by clicking on type. You could also click there. And then you get to the same thing. So I don't quite know why we needed the type button. You can hit edit, and then you can see level. And then you scroll through the parameters. Decay, each one of course has its own parameters. High cut, low cut. And that's about it. But if we get to a more complex one, let's quickly try this. Room, because we're not going to go through all parameters on everything. That's just crazy. Let's say on the crush. Click it. And then instead of hitting edit, can I do this? Oh, look, I don't know what these knobs are for. We've got level, decay, pre-delay, high cut, low cut, same thing. But now we're going to go into lo-fi sample, bitrate, and lo-fi mix. So there are more. Safe, we know what that does. You need that. But these are kind of unnecessary because you can do the same thing on the touch screen. But of course, people like actual tactile knobs, so that makes sense. But type, you can do here. Edit, you can do there. What if I go to... Nope, that gets us there, okay. And what's the little thing at the bottom? Who knows? Can I swap that up? Can I swap this down? Can I swap it to the left and right? Oh, I can actually... Wow. I know some of you don't like touchscreens on stuff, but come on. I mean, you can also, do this. So this is how you operate it. This turns it on and off. Holding this gets you kind of a freeze mode, which is super cool. We're going to check that out. Hushing. If you push both of them, you can now with your feet go left and right, go to a preset that you like, and then you're there, and then it's actually already activating that preset. So you can use it on a pedal board and still go through all the presets. It doesn't have MIDI. That's actually not true. It has MIDI through USB. So you could even MIDI it. Now, if all that sounds good, we got a fucking winner. Here's a track that's cheesy as hell, called, I think, Cavern in the Sky or something like this. No, I don't remember. And I can't listen to it because I had it generated in Chinese. It's from China. And boy, is it a cheesy track. But it's got, I think, 3, maybe 4 guitars in it, all using the Etherlight and like the big algorithms. And I just love how it sounds. Even though it's cheesy as hell, I wanted something cheesy. Here you go.
沉睡着，隐匿于古老的名字之中，
将笔现实化作景色，记忆传来，最终消散无踪。我感到脚下地地面变得柔软，而那片黑暗仍在低声吟唱。
在我飘游于苍穹之间，
在我飘游于苍穹之间，
洞穴中溢满光华，
我正漂浮着，
高高地向上升的。
在我飘游于苍穹之间，
在我飘游于苍穹之间，
星空之下别有洞天，
而我并不愿就此落地。谁闭上双挂着灯笼，光芒微弱如永息净土，每一个回荡的脚步声都仿佛是一场借来的死亡。
最后天花板骤然碎裂，化作漫天的银色火焰。我任凭那寂静将我牵引，屏气声呼唤着你的名字。
在我飘游于苍穹之间，
在我飘游于苍穹之间，
洞穴中溢满光华，
我正漂浮着，
高高地向上升的。
在我飘游于苍穹之间，
在我飘游于苍穹之间，
星空之下别有洞天，
而我并不愿就此落地。
So after all that sounds, I'm wiring it in stereo into the effects loop of the Imperial. Out mono into the meta effects, out stereo into the effects return of the Imperial. The Imperial right now sounds like so. So that's going directly into my audio interface, and that's it. We're gonna stick with clean, because why not? I'm playing my Nick Huber Crouchster 3, which Leslie called Heidi because it's got a mountain on it. This is a very decent, very decent guitar by my friend Nick, who makes guitars. Maybe you've heard of him. His name is Nick Huber. I just love how that looks. I mean, it's plastic and it's, you know, cheesy. Do we need the graphics? But I mean, come on. So you turn this on here, and then Mooer. again, we're not going to go through all the different parameters. That's crazy. And you can see why I don't care whether or not I can show you the delays and the modulation, because that should be separate videos. It's impossible to show you all of that in one. So again, I don't know if that's extra charge, but I don't give a shit. Whatever this costs, it's worth it only for the reverbs. That's my message. You want more? Dial this more. Now that's A sus4 add 9. If you want to know that and why and how, super easy. If you can count to 8, 1, 5, 8, then you can find the 9 and the 5 and all that other stuff because it's simple numbers. And if you speak German, then you can get my course Power Chord Theory at gitarrenlehreronline.de with my friend Bernd Kills. People like the course, so you can learn stuff. And at some point, that will come out in English on a platform that I will reveal. That's just fun. Oh, this is again. The sus4 at 9. Played. I don't know what I'm doing. That's cool. More played. Spring. It springs. Mod. We're getting to the fun stuff. Studio. Can barely hear it. You want to edit this? Click edit. Go down to decay. More decay. More pre-delay. Okay, we can do that. Can we do so much that it sounds like a delay? Not really. Ether Tide. That's just a super cool algorithm. Warp. Shake. We're shaking the shit out of it. That's beautiful. Crush is gonna bit crush the shit out of it. Guitars I had in that song were using that, and that would sound like so. I would call that pretty damn dope. So let's see how good the shimmer is. I like that a lot of the presets are more subtle, because usually it's like, ah! Nope, not here. You can set up how quickly it comes in. I don't know about you, but I'm having a good time. Here we go, last one. I don't know what that is, but that's amazing. This is it. This is the Mooer Meta FX Reverb. If you're interested in the other stuff, tell Mooer to book another video, because, I mean, we've already been here for I don't know how long. I assume it's pretty damn affordable. I absolutely love the interface. It's very clear where you are. It's got presets. It's got names. It doesn't have names. It has names of algorithms. But it's easy to edit. Just hit edit or the screen. And there's a couple of parameters. You're done. You don't need a manual. The type, click type, change the type, done, or even swipe. You know, hey, boink, bonk, bonk, done. Changed it. The colors are the different algorithms. I get it now. You want more reverb? Boink, done. You know, you want... Bye-bye. It's super straightforward. It's stereo. It has MIDI over USB. You can switch presets using the foot switches. No, that was not it. Both of them. Then it flashes. Then you go to where you want to be, and then you stop, and you're done. It has a cool freeze mode. And first and foremost, the sounds are extremely good and inspiring. I can get with that Imperial preamp, I can get lost in those reverbs and never need any kind of drive. You do the ambient shit, amazing. You want subtle stuff. The studio, the Spring, it does the subtle bit of ambience. It does the reverb. It does the soundscape. I'll put links below. Please use them. That's impressive. I hope they're going to ask me to do the delay algorithms and modulation algorithms as well. Not the pedals, because it's the same pedal. I just have to load them in there. And again, don't have the software yet, don't know how that works. But that's the video they're getting. And nothing they can do about it. Put links below, please use them. Please like and subscribe, that's important. Please subscribe to the newsletter, because we'll send you stuff about used gear sales, giveaways, courses, and videos you might have missed. It's a good idea. We haven't started doing that yet, but once we start sending you stuff, you'll love it. You'll love the shit out of it. Please subscribe. Thank you more for trusting in me and sending this thing over and commissioning the video, and also animals at the end.
Let's give it love. Let's give it love, sweet little Tiffany. Come, let me show you what we used to be. Let's give it love, sweet little Tiffany. Without love, there's only oxygen we breathe. Let's give it love, sweet little Tiffany. Come, let me show you how we used to be. Let's give it love, sweet little